It is Sunday, it is morning, and it is fucking cold, but still, I'm going to make a damn video on 7 rules to make high converting Facebook creatives for your SMMA clients. And for this sake, I'm actually going to show the results of one campaign of one of my clients. I have to say that I don't typically use Facebook ads because typically it's not what gives the biggest lead quality for my clients, but still for this campaign we done it for this particular client, and even though it's not something that I do so often, these are the results that I've got for myself: 64 leads, 53 leads, 37 leads, in total 144 leads, and cost per result on average is a little bit below €2 per lead, and the click-through rate is on average 334%, which makes me very qualified to make this video. And I'm going to beg to you that you stick to the end, because in this time I always give some value to the end of the video. And in the case, I'm going to show these 3 creatives so that you can just copy paste it as monkey see monkey do that you are for your agency, so that you can just get good results with your clients from the get-go basically. But like I said, I'm going to show you the results of this campaign. I'm going to go on to the last what can I say, I think we started this campaign back in, well, I'm going to put all year because I do not know when we started this. I closed this client like on May or something like that, so it should cover all the period. But so that you can see what do I mean, let's go to September, no, to October. Today is 13. I'm going to put, fuck man, since 1st of January, because I don't even know how much time did we do campaigns. And well, it goes a little bit above, but you can see the results are still very good. The results that I've gotten for this campaign: 84 leads, 65 leads, 53 leads, a total amount 202 leads. Cost per lead on average is €2.15, and the click-through rates all in this case is 3.44. all right, is actually higher. So I'm very qualified to do this video, and you should listen to absolutely everything I'm going to say. Rule number one. The rule number one is to not make things look commercial. The best way to make an ad is not to make it look like an ad. And this is Sam Ovens, it's not me. This Sam Ovens guy is an online eminence. You might be too young to know this guy, but all the fucking gurus that you see right now, all bought from this guy, Sam Ovens, like 5-7 years ago. And you know, he's the father of the father of the father of online marketing. So you should listen to what this guy says. Example for commercial ads, so that you don't make an ad like this, because if you do it, you won't get results. And I'm also going to slap you with my right hand because you're losing your time watching this video, but still, you still make these kind of mistakes. This is an example of a commercial ad, something that you should not do. It looks good, yes, but people know that you're selling them something. People know that is an ad, and they are more likely to not actually pay attention. It's like commercial videos or commercial shots. People know that it's commercial. People know that they just don't want to be sold like that, you know. People want to be something, people want to see something more natural. But this is a point that we're actually going to cover a little bit further into the video. Rule number 2, KISS, keep it simple, stupid. The moment you start overthinking stuff, you just make it more complex, artificial, and it will turn out to be little to not converting. It also takes less time and is easier to keep things simple. So an example of a commercial ad is this kind of ad. You see 3 photos over there, a big image there, you see a small text over here, you see some sort of logo in here, you also see some text difficult to read, and also you see a phone number, and also you see, you know, an arrow with some more information. This is fucking bullshit, man. This is fucking bullshit. I don't know who did this. They're probably getting results still, because it's very difficult to not get results. Only SMMA dummies don't get results. but they are nowhere close to what they could be. I know that as a fact. Now, rule number 3, the ads have to be packed with value. You already know the MOSI formula. It is essential that if you want to do something simple, you have to make it valuable as well. You can't just not make things simple and that's it, because that is being stupidly simple instead of simple stupid. We don't want to be stupid, you know. We want to be simple stupid, which is different. All right, so you guys know what that means. Dream outcome, perceived likelihood of achievement, time delay, effort and sacrifice equals value if delivered in a clear way. Rule number 4, what do I mean with dream result in this scenario? You know, you've got to show the actual outcome of the service you advertise. You have to use pictures that are real and good. So fucking important. This, pay attention to this, because if you put stock images in your ads, that is like death. You know, that is like getting no leads. That is like preparing for the client to say bye-bye to you because he didn't receive the leads that he was looking to get. All right, if you actually want to get leads for your clients, just make sure that your photos are good and also real. All right, real. That is the first lesson I learned myself. That cost me a fucking client, so fucking applied, because you don't want to lose your first client on something that you already know you do not have to do. All right, real pictures are just way more appealing to the eye and more relatable, because you get that feeling of, damn, that could be my kitchen. With a stock image, you don't get that feeling, because you're never going to feel that image as if it could be your kitchen, because fuck, you don't have those filters. Your kitchen is never going to be that perfect. So you actually assume that, well, you know, that's not for me. That's never going to be my kitchen. Let me just pay attention to something else when I'm scrolling through Facebook. That's it. As simple as that. Then also an advice from mine, steal pics from other businesses in your niche if it is needed, because your clients ultimately want money. Your clients ultimately want results. Your clients ultimately want more business. So if you got to steal pictures from the competition because the pictures that you're receiving from your clients are garbage, then do it by all means, because most important thing is results. Then when they actually got the money, you can actually say to them, yeah, you see these leads and these kitchens and these bathrooms and these clients that you're making is because I robbed I robbed pictures from the competition. All right, so if you don't give me good material, I'm going to do that, because for me, first priority is that you make money. All right, an example that doesn't show the dream result is this bathroom. This bathroom is simple, the photo is not good, the resolution is not the best, it looks a little bit, you know, it's not the best bathroom, you know. It's a remodeling and it's new and all that stuff and it's clean and all that stuff, but it's not ideal. When you think of your dream bathroom, you don't think of this, you know, you don't think of this. So next rule number 5, time constraint. People nowadays are impatient. People nowadays want things now. If you want a pizza, we want it at our door in 50 minutes. We don't want to wait 20 or 25. We want it at our door in 15 minutes, sorry. We want to use an offer that focuses on time of delivery, because this way we will convert the ones that are way more likely to convert because they have the highest urgency. All right. Since they have that urgency, they are going to convert fast. That is the kind of lead that we want to get for our clients, especially in a niche where you have to have the high intent, you know, the high urgency, like home remodeling. All right. Because if you apply, for example, for a voucher on a med spa, you know, you can go pretty much anywhere. What is going to be the price? 300, 400 euros maximum. Okay, cool, I pay that. But if you have to actually do a remodeling, which is going to be 10 to 15,000 euros, then you better actually start to be looking for people that want to do it fast, because you don't want to get your clients leads that say, okay, yes, but I want it in 6 months or in 1 year to get done. You know, that's not the kind of lead that gets your clients money, and you know that. But next point, tip number 6, rule number 6, effort and sacrifice. People do not want to have to commit to stuff nowadays. General customers are stupidly weak and are scared of actually committing to anything. This is the general customer mindset. They don't have a business owner mindset. Every time I want something, I choose do it. I choose buy. I choose solicit it. I choose apply for it. There's no way, like there's no chance that I reach out to someone selling services little bit half-assing, I want it but I don't want it, I want to get your information but I don't want to pay for your service. That is a stupid mindset. That is a customer mindset, and it's absolutely horrible because they think very selfishly, and business owners are actually the ones that are going to say, okay, I want this, yes or no. Now, I don't care if I have to commit. Business owners actually are going to make a decision even before getting in contact with that other business. Every time I speak to a coach or a mentor or someone selling any kind of services or products, I know that I'm going to buy before getting into the call because I've got the business owner mindset. I don't make people lose time. I don't want people to actually lose time because of me, but that is just the business owner mindset. The consumer mindset is different, and unfortunately, we cannot change that. And the fortunate thing is that we can leverage it and we can use it in our favor. So if people do not want to commit to things, we'll make things or products or services that they don't require people to commit. All right. And it sounds a little bit confusing, but now later, if you wait a couple minutes more, I'm going to show you some examples that are going to clear your mind a lot after this last advice, which is basically making things clear, to be bold in our approach with our colors that we use as well. We want to use colors that are contrasting, colors that make a piece of text to highlight, to be more bold, to be more present, to be more dominant. All right. We don't just want to write things so that it looks good or it looks aesthetic. We want to use the minimum amount of words so that the less words that we use, the more power that they are going to carry and the more power that they're going to have as a weight. We want to speak to the point, super important. We want to go straight to the important stuff. We don't want to put the fluff, and that is going to make our message to be clear. An example of an ad that doesn't have a clear message is this one. For example, you can see that there's a lot of text, everywhere. There's a lot of things that you have to read. The things that you have to read ain't even clear enough. The text is not highlighted, Overall, it's not an ad that you would want to see. It's not showing the dream result. It's stocky image, has a lot of points that make them not to convert. It's very commercial, all that stuff, Now, I'm going to show you examples of the ads, precisely these ads that you've seen to perform so fucking good. All right, look, these are the ads that are converting so well. Full remodelings, 4 images, free quote in 3 hours, an arrow. Your bathroom finished in 5 days, free quote, free 3D design. Your kitchen finished in 10 days, free quote, 3D design, free quote, and free 3D design. All right, these are the 3 ads that are covering all points and ticking all the boxes and make my client's campaign to go so fucking well. If you think of it, they are not commercial because they are quite simple, Use a couple photos and some text and that's it, It's very easy, simple, Like I said, it's very simple, easy to make. It's not super artificial. I just put a couple pictures and a couple words and call to action, and that's it. It's very, very simple. They are packed with value. They have a dream outcome. They are always showing the dream result that we want to achieve for our client, for the client's clients. All right. You can see the bathroom here. You can see the kitchen here. You can see more photos of a kitchen or a living room, basically. They are real photos, they are not commercial. Maybe the most commercial is this one, but just because of the lighting, If it was not because of the lighting, it would be very good. Also, Some more things that we have to comment about it. They have, apart from the dream result, they have a time constraint. You always say 3 hours, 5 days, 10 days. You always mention the days thing. Always as well effort and sacrifice, since it's something that takes 3 hours, and it's something free, no effort, no sacrifice. Someone is just going to come to my house to make me a quote as well. Here, free quote, free design. There's no really risk or effort involved into that, and the kitchen exactly the same. And then finally, to make it clear, as you can see, I'm using the least amount of words possible. I'm actually using colors to make the text to be highlighted, to be more bold. I'm using even bold fonts to write the text, which is not necessarily the best designing advice, but when it comes to ads, to call the eye's attention, is going to be the most effective. And also I'm speaking to the point, I'm not adding no fluff like this one right here, which is explaining a whole fucking library and Bible and a whole fucking lot of things that are even not going to be read by the user, which is scrolling through the social media. All right, so this is everything. I hope that you like this video. These are the ads that are most converting to most of my clients. These are the ads that I use the most often, and I hope that you can just apply them like copycats that you are and get results with your clients. Like always, follow me on Instagram if you got any questions. I'm going to respond you over there. I'm very fast when it comes to Instagram. If you have also any questions, you can use the comments box. If you think something different than me, you can just argue to me in the comment box. Then also subscribe if you like the video, because I'm going to be dropping more videos like this, they are going to be packed with value inevitably. And finally, as well as that, just give me a like if you like this video, because it's going to motivate me a lot, and it's actually just damn free. So see you on the next time. Follow me on Instagram, Santos Opomuede, and goodbye.